My name is Jakub Styliński and I'm a game designer. Sapkowski by some people is called the greatest fantasy writer in Poland. Short stories and novels about the Witchers are acclaimed, widely acclaimed. The biggest difference of what Sapkowski writes is that the adult theme, the grey instead of black and white, and links to the modern culture. The main storyline is about 40 hours of gameplay to explore all the possible quests and to visit all the places. You need around 80 hours. The world in The Witcher is a huge place to explore. It's a lively place. There are lots of different things going on. In the cities you have dynamic weather changes. So during the whole game you can make lots of choices in the quests that impact the game later on. Witcher world differs from other RPGs. In this world there is no black and white like in real life. Most decisions you make are just a lesser evil. You can feel that the decisions you make are very realistic and the consequences are very realistic. We want the combats to be easy to learn, intuitive and easy to master. I actually prefer designing combat for the console because of the controllers. It's very easy to create an intuitive system. Geralt is the most badass and most powerful of all the Witchers. The Witchers are monster hunters. They are not normal people. They are kind of mutants. He's sometimes referred to as the White Wolf. For the sword combat, which has 6 different styles. We have 6 different unique combat styles. Witcher can use different kind of weapons. He can use steel sword against the human opponents. He can use silver sword against monsters. The sequences are totally new and it gives much more control than in the original version. It's much more dynamic and much more exciting for the player also. For the sword combat we also have signs. Player can learn 5 signs during the whole game, and the signs can be mixed with the sword combat. You have a full control and you can customize the combat style and the character exactly as you want to. So obviously the controls are very different in the console adaptation. They're actually better than in the original version. There is a huge difference between the PC and consoles and what PC player expects and what console player expects. We created a completely new combat system that is more dynamic and more engaging. But the main difference is that in the console version, player has a full control. There are hundreds of new mock-up animations. In the console version, we also wanted the movement of the character, the main hero, and the enemies to be more realistic and fluent. So we are mock-upping lots of new movement and attack animations. First of all, hero has a new model. More polygons and looks much better than the PC version one. Also, there are some new models for the characters taking part in the storyline and some of the monsters. The console version will look much better. The console version has a new engine with dynamic lighting, dynamic shadow, normal mapping. There is also new vegetation. In the console adaptation, enemy behavior will change a lot. There are new behaviors, new actions that can be performed by the enemies. The enemies will move much more dynamically. We changed the combat system, we made it more dynamic, we gave players more options in the combat, and we also want the enemies to catch up, to be much more dynamic, aggressive and lively than in the original version. We'll have full support for the achievement and trophy system and for the 6 axis on the PS3.